What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode today on FIFA 17. So, today's episode, guys, we're going to go through what's going to go on this season, in the final season of the series, and talk about what happened in the live stream that you guys may have missed. So, to start off with then, if you did miss the last live stream, I recommend you guys go back and watch it. We played out the World Cup, and if you don't want to see any spoilers, I'm about to spoil what actually happened in that World Cup. So if you haven't already seen it and you want to watch it, it is up on the channel as a video afterwards. However, this is what happened, guys. We sadly drew 0-0 in the round of 16 against USA and then ended up getting knocked out on penalties. We were injured during the game, and it meant that we couldn't actually play it out and couldn't take a penalty kick. And yeah, to say the least, disappointing. But I have to give full credit to USA. They did play pretty well throughout the entirety of the game as well. So that then meant we were out for 4 weeks in total with a sprained ankle. So I said during the stream that I was going to go back. Look how long it took me to do the season at Leicester in terms of actual days, because of course now, guys, we're on the 22nd of August when you're watching this. Hopefully you have a good day as well today. But you're watching this on the 22nd of August, and FIFA actually comes out through EA Access, I think, on the 21st of September. So there's only a month left. So I didn't want to go into a new season if I wouldn't have the time to complete it. Although I think we will have the time to complete the season. I think we'll be able to do it. So today we're going to embark on a new season. I am injured for a little bit, so I will not be picked for a lot of these games here at PSG in this quick, month thing. We are going to stay at PSG as well. I've decided I'm going to stay at PSG. I'm not going to try and get a move away from the club, because even if I hand in a transfer request, nobody's injured. I did just test it out just to see, and literally nobody came in for us. But another thing that's quite cool to look at, we currently sit on 381 goals so far in our career. That's amazing. So, guys, my ambition now is to score another 19 goals and take that to 400 goals in our career. That's all I've got left to do. That's all I'm aiming to do. So this kind of final season is just going to be a little bit of a chill season, enjoying it, and just trying to hit that 400 goal mark. And then, of course, we will be retiring as a player. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. In fact, wait a minute, what? I'm fit to play this game against Leon here, apparently, which I wasn't expecting to be. Let's have a look, actually, because I was under the assumption that I was injured, but apparently not. Apparently I'm okay to play. Let's have a look, actually. Let's just make sure. Yeah, according to the game, I'm match fit, even though I did have an injury. So, fair enough then, I guess. Okay, well, we're okay to play, so we will be playing in a moment's time, guys. We are on 100 energy as well. So, because we're going to try and get through the season a little bit quicker, I won't be playing cup games with PSG. That's the only thing I will not be playing. I'll play all the league games. I'll play this game against Leon here. I'll be playing Champions League games, but I will not be playing cup games for PSG. That's one thing I won't be doing. Save us some time. Allow us to get through the season a little bit quicker. So, without further ado, guys, we're going to go straight into today's episode. That's the team on the screen. Let's go. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, trophy champ here that we're playing against Leon. I don't actually know what the trophy is, but it is potential for us to grab one already at joining here at PSG. So that's always a nice bonus to have, I guess. As well, as I said, because this is going to be our last season, if I do score the 400 goal mark, that would be fantastic to do as well. But once we retire, I need to kind of think about what's happening, because I need to have enough time once we've finished the series for me to do like a best moments of the series, and that does take normally a couple of days to kind of look through the footage, get it back, re-edit it, and then put it into like a video for you guys. So I need to make sure that we do have kind of a nice amount of like days in between us retiring and FIFA 18 coming out, so then that way I can get that best moments video out for you guys. But of course I will try my best to do that in time. If it means me simming a couple more games than usual, or playing a few more games in an episode than usual, then that is what we'll have to do. But I'm totally down for that. I think we can get one more season in, guys. I was meant to retire after the World Cup, but the truth is, seeing how close I was to that 400 goal mark, I had to go for it. I have to do it, guys. I don't want to end off on 382 or 381 goals. I want to get 400 for the season, and well, not for the season, sorry, for the series, and also for my career. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think 400 goals is where we should end it off. If we do hit that, that'll be fantastic. I see no reason why we can't hit it. And also, guys, in the best moments, I'll be going through how many goals we've scored at England level, how many goals we've got at club level, and breaking it down, I guess, and seeing what we've done. So if you are interested in seeing whether or not we are England's top scorer, make sure you tune in to the best moments of the series video, because otherwise you guys will miss it. So that's where it's going to be. But Without further ado, guys, I'm pretty sure we've seen the trophy on offer today. So I'm going to skip this, and we're going to get into the episode. By the way, I'm wearing number 11. Number 9 was taken. Number 7 was taken. Number 10 was taken. So I just took the vacant 11 slot. So yeah, I'm not going to change my number. We'll just wear number 11 for the season. Not too bothered about it either. Oh, brilliant work already. We're in behind. Left-footed strike. It's 1-0 already. Great work from us here at PSG. And it's taken 5 minutes since I've joined back with the French club to get off the mark as well. And it is in the first cup final of the season. Whether or not we can call it a cup final, I don't know. But lovely little ball through. Left-footed curling strike. Back of the net. Thank you very much. We've got off the mark already. Great move as well, I have to say. And that was really poor defending. Lyon just did not start off as they should have done. And it allowed us to go straight through and grab the opening goal of the episode already. This is going to be quite an interesting season, to be fair. I don't know whether I'm going to have a good year or if I'm going to have like a fairly slow one. But there is goal number 382 for the series, guys. So only 18 more needed and we'll hit that 400 mark. Edouard playing me in down the right for me to chase this ball now and see what I can do with it. I tried to get back inside. I managed to beat that man there and get into a really good area. We've got it just chance to strike it though. And I've hit it straight at the defender and it's blocked. And I can't win that one back. Although I did there. We've got it back now. There we go. Rabiot on the ball. Out wide to Edouard. Edouard to myself. Little 1-2 with him. There it is. Back to him it goes. He's down the right-hand side. Chance to whip across in. Oh my goodness me. I did not expect that to come straight back into the middle. I was about to say it's a really poor ball. It was a poor ball in all fairness. But I think then he actually shot. And then the keeper palmed it straight out into the middle of the box. And sadly, I couldn't get there in time to knock it home. Should have been 2. Ball down the line for Edouard. Cross into the middle near post. It's cleared away by Lyon. I was trying to win that header there. Couldn't do it. Half-time whistle goes, though. 1-0 up in this game. I made my mark on this game very early on, to be fair. With the opening goal of the game. 6 minutes into it. And already we had a goal. So 382 so far. Can we get another one to add that to 383? And then only need 17 more until we get the 400 stage. Okay, great ball down the left. And I managed to cut it inside here and get across to the middle. And it's headed away by Lyon again. Tell you what, we need to put these chances away. I mean, the ball match from me, myself, probably wasn't fantastic for us to actually get the goal. But in all seriousness, we need to grab a second here. I don't feel confident at 1-0. And we've done a couple of chances now where potentially we should have done a lot better with it. I mean, there... I don't know if it was my dodgy ball or if our teammate could have maybe got on the end of that and just their defender wanted it more. We are going to pick up they're going to pick up a free kick here as Caligari went in pretty damn hard there. And you can see he does win the ball, but he does go through the man as well. So sadly, it is a free kick. We've got 30 minutes to go here, guys. We're still 1-0 up, but as I say, I don't feel confident at 1-0. I think we need a second goal. Great ball down the line here as we look to cut inside on a stop and turn. There it is as well. Defender committed himself. And he came straight for me. I've got past that man as well. Into the middle it goes. Got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. It is. That is a fantastic goal. Edouard finishing off a great run from ourselves. And really that deserved to go in the back of the net. As you heard, I was saying it's got to be. And he took a touch. And for a minute, it did worry me as to whether or not that was going to end up going in the back of the net. But a stop and turn past the defender that committed himself. Little ball roll past that one as he committed himself again. So both defenders there committing themselves a little bit too early, I would say. And then there you go. Edouard takes the touch, sets himself, and finishes the move off as well. So we do get the assist. I have to admit, I was slightly worried when I saw him take the extra touch. However, it came golden, and we have grabbed a second. And that should now give us the victory in the game. That's a definite foul, but the referee allows play on. Not quite sure how he's seen that one, because I would have said that was 100% a foul. Stop and turn past that man, and we've got another chance here again. There it is. Oh, no! What was the cutback? That was so bad from me. Kovalenko was in the middle, begging for the ball to his feet, and I overhit the cutback. I passed it across him and didn't get it to him. I'm an absolute mug. That was a great chance to make the score. 3-0. Kovalenko was in. All I had to do was find him. What an absolute mug I am. Good run from myself here, and we're in behind, past all the defenders. Nobody came across to stop me. Took the strike on in the end. Maybe I should have passed it. But we did the run. I thought maybe as well. Take the strike on as well. There it is. 2-0 victory, guys. And we do come away with the first win of the season. An assist and a goal for ourselves here as well. I think it also means we get a trophy on top of that. By the players not celebrating much, though. I'm wondering whether or not it's not like an important trophy. I don't actually know. I don't watch much French football, so I wouldn't actually be able to tell you. But Rabiot is going to be the man to lift this. Maybe it's like a Community Shield equivalent of what we have in England, potentially. I don't know. But for sure, it has been a good first performance back at PSG here. Remember, guys, you know, if this was real life, would the fans take me back with open arms after knocking them out of the Euros last year? Oh, not the Euros, the Europa League, sorry, last year. Because if you remember, we did beat them, PSG. We beat them on penalties with Leicester on our running up to winning it. So it could have gone badly if I came back to PSG and they didn't want me back. But it seems as though we've got a goal, we've got an assist. I bet the fans are pretty happy at the moment and at this stage. So I suppose, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it happens, guys. But there you go. First cup final of the season. And we already have one win here at PSG. As I say, I don't think it's that much of like a marquee cup or anything like that because the players aren't celebrating too much. But you can see there, Rabiot very happy with himself, celebrating alongside me. I don't think there's any other English players in this side, actually. So, yeah, maybe I have to learn some French. Wouldn't even be able to do it in real life if that was the case, though, guys. But there you go. First victory of the season. First win of the season. And it came already. An assist and a goal as well. Moves on to 382 for our career. 18 to go, guys. Okay, and the opening game of the season does come again, FC Metz. However, we've not been picked for it. So I'm going to have to sim this one. Not quite sure why I haven't picked for this after a really good performance in the last one. But we're not. Augustin comes into the side, and we are not even on the bench for it either. That's one thing that I want for the My Player career mode in FIFA 18 is the ability to start games on the bench. Because at the end of the day, would we have been on the bench if we weren't picked? I mean, I don't know. But if you're not picked, you always have to sit on the reserves. You have to watch the game and sim it. You can't even come off the bench. So he's taken the lead here from Rabiot. Aurier picked up an injury, which isn't too great either. So Gorgon comes onto the side to make an appearance in this one. Jesse Rodriguez makes it 2 for us as well. And there you go. So we do pick up a victory in our first league game of the season. And sadly, we weren't picked for it. Hopefully, we'll be picked for the next one, as I still do need another 18 goals. So please, PSG, start picking me for games. Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys, second game of the episode that we're about to play in, the third in total, and we are picked for it as well. It comes against FCSM, which I have no idea who they are. However, we will go ahead and try our best to be able to defeat them. I'm sure it's not going to be 100% easy as it has been for us in the past. But regardless, that is going to be the team that we've got for this one here up against them. It is the same kind of lineup, barring a couple of players that we played in the first game. Of course, the injury to Ori I don't think means he's playing, unless he was. I didn't quite catch it. I thought it was Gorgon. Although I did see a man in the middle, number 70. Oh, he was 72 rated, I actually saw. So this PSG team needs a little bit of work, to be fair. But still, we are playing Champions League football as well at PSG. That is another one of the reasons why it kind of enticed me to stay here and potentially go for one more season. Because if you remember, we have won a Champions League. We've also lost one. So I feel like I've got a little bit of unfinished business there. I want to get a second one. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of it as well. So we are going to check out the team here when we get into game. I'm not going to watch it all play out, as you can see on the screen. That is the team we're against today. I don't actually recognize any of them. So, yeah, I apologize, but I don't recognize any of the players. But regardless, guys, it won't be easy. I'm sure, though, we can get the job done and pick up 3 points here. This is going to be a very, very close call. 6 minutes in, I made a run through the middle. And how close is that? Oh, my goodness me. Look at how close the call was there. The official probably got it right. But when I saw it, I was like, I'm going to have a second look at this because I'm not so sure, you know. Turns out the official was right, though. Managed to squeeze that through to Jesse Rodriguez, who needs to give it back. He has given it back to me as well. Tried to strike it. Maybe I should have passed it. Mid to the middle it goes. Oh, my goodness me, Edouard. Nearly profiting from a really unfortunate set of events for the opposition here. As you can see, there's a great block coming in. And then it fell straight back to Jesse Rodriguez, who managed to poke it through to Edouard, who sadly could not apply the finish. But 90 minutes in, it's taken 19 minutes, but we finally got a chance, and it was a really good one as well. Unfortunately, Edouard couldn't quite hit the target with it, but good signs, to be fair. We created a nice opportunity. Jesse Rodriguez down the left-hand side he goes. Can I beat the man and go inside with a stop and turn? Yes, I can. And now we've got a job to do to try and beat the other one as he comes across and makes a really good tackle. So, 22 minutes in, we've got a corner. I am going to show near post for this if Rabiot wants to use me. He did use me, but the defender comes out and, again, wins that header. I don't think I'm going to win a header often, guys, in this game. It's going to be one thing that I need to improve on his heading, and I can't seem to win many of them. When I do, they normally go on target, but it's so difficult winning them in the first place. Chance to run at the defence here. Oh, he's made a mug of himself because he slid in, and I went backwards. That was hilarious. Jesse Rodriguez into the middle. Edouard's there to take the strike on. It falls to Rabiot. Rabiot now goes backwards to me. Got a chance to try and turn the man on the edge of the area, and I managed to do it. Get past him. Shoot. There you go. I didn't actually mean to play that through to Edouard, but he went all the way through to him, and he could have almost put that in the back of the net. Not intentional, by the way. Left-footed strike coming in. It will be blocked. We'll get a corner for it. That pass to Edouard there was not intentional, but again, it nearly worked out for us. I've decided I'm not even going to try and win headers. I'm going to stand on the keeper on every single corner to stop him coming for the ball, as you can see. Whether or not it's going to work, we'll see. He comes out for that one, and he does just about manage to get a hand on that. Jesse Rodriguez puts it into the middle. Sadly, it goes straight into the keeper's hands. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now from now on. Just stand on the keeper and try and put him off. Edouard into the middle. There it is. Rabiot. Oh, man. Another good opportunity goes wasted for us. He's got to bury that. Oh, no. Straight at the keeper. Rabiot, son, you have to score. Once again, another good opportunity for us, and it went begging, sadly. That one's a short corner into the middle. There is a strike again. And this time, I think it was Kim Bembe with a strike, and he hits it to the side of the goal, sadly. But that is another chance wasted for us. I haven't had a clear-cut chance yet. The rest of my teammates have had a few, but again, another opportunity wasted for us. What the question is going to be, I know this is going to sound selfish, guys. Would I sacrifice points so I could get some more goals? Probably I would, to be fair. Oh my goodness me, I wasn't expecting that to go in. I was completely silent, guys, because I was not expecting this to go in. We've got the opening goal. It came in the 50th minute. It's strange the way this one's gone in. I have to admit, you heard me go silent, guys. And that was because I was focusing on the gameplay rather than trying to talk through it. And literally, I was not expecting that to end up in the back of the net. You can see good movement here. Rabiot out wide to Edouard. Edouard then gives it inside to myself. And then I get closed down, and it goes through a couple of bodies, actually. And that's maybe why the keeper doesn't save it. You can see it goes past Rabiot, past that defender as well as there. He may be expecting a deflection on the way through, and that's why he didn't fully commit himself. So that I could kind of see why the keeper hasn't made the save. But yeah, that was not expected to go in the back of the net. But there we go. We're on to 383 for the season, for the series. And it's 1-0 in the game as well. So this is good. If we can get 3 points and a goal, I wouldn't complain at that at all. Oh, Edouard in the middle. Profiting again. It's got to be. There it is. 2-0 up PSG. Edouard just seems to be in the right place at the right time today. He keeps getting these little bit of fortunate plays where the ball comes straight to him. And that one there, he simply could not miss once again. There you go. It was a nice play from Aurier and myself. Aurier, a little 1-2 of him. He then went down the right, gave it back to me. Then I whipped a cross in. Jesse Rodriguez jumps for it at the back post. Can't win it, but the defender doesn't do well with his header backwards. He heads it straight into Edouard, who slots home to make it 2-0. You'll see it now on the replay. There is the cross into the middle. Jesse Rodriguez jumping up for it. Couldn't quite win it. The defender gets there first, but his header away defensively wasn't good enough because it went straight to Edouard, who slots home. 2-0 up in the game, guys. It should be 3 points now. Oh, brilliant work. Straight through the middle of the defenders as well, and it's 3-0. They've switched off completely here. I've managed to grab a second. Once again, unexpected. Wasn't thinking I was going to get straight through them there. And the keeper, that's so unfortunate for them. Straight through his legs it goes. But you have to question the defenders. What on earth were they doing there? They allowed me to run straight through them. And that is why we've made it 3-0. Wait, what? I didn't even get credited the goal. Was it off? Oh, it must have been going wide. Wait a minute. If this is going... Let's have a look. Is that actually going to go wide? That's probably going wide, to be fair. So, unfortunately, guys, we haven't grabbed a second. It is actually gone down as an own goal, which means I will not get credited for it. So, we are still on 383. Oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Oh, man, that's frustrating, guys. But, actually, you may have a chance here. Nope, never mind. The defender does well. So, yeah. Uncredited for it, although that's kind of harsh game. I would have liked to have been given it. Stop and turn. Nope. Ball roll, sorry, is what I meant to say, even though I didn't mean to do that one. What on earth was that touch? I have no idea. I do not know what that touch was. I'm going to stop, guys. Let's just focus again. I can't believe we didn't get credited with it. There's the full-time whistle as well, guys. 90 minutes on the clock. We do come away with a 3-0 victory. Although from all the chances we had, it should have been more, to be fair. We had some very, very good chances, which we messed up and didn't manage to convert them. So it's sad, but at the end of the day, it happens sometimes. So, does mean, though, that we now move forward, and we also get 3 points again. We don't get the 2 goals, though, because we didn't get credit for the second. As you saw, it went down as an own goal. So, we only get the 1 from today's game, sadly. However, I think for the first episode, that is where we are going to leave it off. Although, we have got quite a long season to come. But as I said, I'm not going to be playing all of the games. I'm going to be simming the Kit Cup ones and stuff. So, chances are I won't be playing all of them. We are playing against EAG, though, in a moment to come here. Or rather, in the next episode is what I meant to say. So, as I said, we are looking for 400 goals. We currently sit on 383, which should be quite good, actually. Just to see whether or not we can get it. See, we got Player of the Year as well at Leicester. But, yeah, it's still saying we've only got 1 Player of the Year. It doesn't count them, guys. Anyways, 383, looking for 400, 17 to go, guys. Let's see if we can do it in a future episode. So that's going to be it for today. If you have enjoyed it, a like, and we greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for all of your support as well on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all again at 6 p.m. UK time tonight. Catch you all later, guys. Adios.